What's up, y'all? It's your boy Rajski, and we back with another video. And this video is kind of more personal video. It's more of a life update, and it's actually kind of good for y'all, because y'all don't really gotta have the stress behind it. But as you see from the title, 17, I just quit my job to take my content and clothing brand to the maximum I possibly can. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it was holding me back in that aspect of just time, because some people are able to balance it. Some people are able to balance working and then doing content on the side. And, kudos to them. That's good for them. But me personally, I had to be honest with myself. That's something I really was just challenged with. You know what I'm saying? Something that I really just didn't really kind of like do too well at. So I knew what I needed to do, and content and clothes, something I see myself in the future. And, I'm not going to disclose the place I was working at, but the place I was working at, I don't see that in the future for real. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like I'm in a position now, I'm blessed to be in this position where it's like I have the basic necessities already provided for me, kind of like my people's going to provide for me. You know what I'm saying? Now, anything extra, that's kind of on me. But, that goes back to another reason why I realized it was time to get released from the job. But we're going to get all into that not right after this, but like right after in the next scene. As y'all see, this video gonna be raw too. It's barely gonna be no edits. But yeah, man, I just wanted to get that point off, and now I'm gonna be telling you why I did it and all the reasons. All right, so as y'all probably seen in the first clip, when I was talking about just the timing and everything, that was one of the most pivotal reasons. But the second reason why I did it was because I realized what I was working for. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of times, people who have jobs my age, they're working for the savings, trying to buy some new clothes, new shoes, or they're providing for the household even. That's what some people my age are doing. And really, only one box of those I really checked off, and that was buying clothes and shit. And, as I really just got on, I really just realized, bro, that shit's not important, man. Like, I remember, what I really had to really think about is this. I took a trip down to Atlanta recently. I'm from Atlanta, so it wasn't necessarily the city, but it was the event I was in. It's so much things I had to do to get to that event from like my job. If that makes sense. Like, my job's been in the way of so many more events that I could have possibly been at, but I had to make way for this event because I thought this event was going to be very beneficial. And this event was very beneficial for me. And, if I was working that job or still had that mentality I had it like a couple weeks ago, I wouldn't have been able to went to that event. So that kind of opened my eyes too, and I really had to think, is buying other people's clothes, other people's merchandise more important than me actually going to these events and putting my clothes that I make out there? I kind of had to weigh those options. I was like, no, never. You know what I'm saying? So I had to realize why I was working the job. And it's like, once I realized that, I kind of just had to call it quits. You know what I'm saying? And it's good for y'all because I'm gonna just say it right now, actually. After today, after this video drop, we're gonna do 75 days of straight uploads. You know what I'm saying? So for the next 75 days, we're gonna upload a video a day. Some days, maybe even 2 a day. You know what I'm saying? But I'm really in that mode now to where I know what I have to do to get to the level that I want to be at. You know what I'm saying? Now that I have free time, because last time I was on my run, I had football on the way, I gave that up. And then this summer, I had the job for a majority of the summer, but I let go of that eventually. So we're going to make up all that time. And, yeah, we're just going to post 75 days straight. You know what I'm saying? See where it gets me. Hopefully, y'all see me at 10,000 subscribers, monetized. That's really the end goal of 75 days is to get monetized on this channel. You know what I'm saying? That was my goal last year, but I really was slacking. I ain't gonna lie. I really could have, if I really wanted to, I really could have got monetized probably about March, but I just really wasn't in it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm in that mode now, and I'm staying in that mode for real, you know. But this video is not going to be a long video at all. I was just explaining y'all my life update. And yeah, man. But before I even get past the video, I'm not telling everybody to go quit their jobs. I'm not saying that. You know what I'm saying? I'm still going through the gateways now. This could be a big mistake. Now, are we thinking like that? No, we're not thinking like it's going to be a big mistake. Because I'm fucking Roski, and Roski's going to make a way. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm not going to get on here and say, oh, y'all need to quit y'all job. Because some people may need their jobs. You know what I'm saying? But I knew just for what I was going for and what I needed to do in my life, it just wasn't the best case scenario for me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's pretty much it for this video, man. Y'all drop a subscribe. If you want to be part of this journey, if you're new here and you just click this video, you know what I'm saying? Like, comment, subscribe, bro. Be prepared for the journey. Y'all hold me accountable to the 75-day upload, and I'm going to hold myself accountable too. You know what I'm saying? But with all that being said, I will see y'all tomorrow. I will see y'all tomorrow with the next video we do. I love y'all. And yeah, y'all have a great rest of y'all day. Bye.